How long have you been drug-free?
All my life. Well, I mean, I drunk one time, but besides that one time, all my life.
And what was it that you sipped on?
Some Hennessy. It was Hennessy.
When was that for you? What age?
I think I was 22, 21, 22, one of them.
And what got you to try it for the very first time?
I think it was a celebration. I don't know if it was somebody's birthday that I was around. It was something. And I just was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Because every time somebody asks me, I be like, no, no, no. Like I told you before, I'm good with pressure. Like, I can stand my ground. But I was like, okay, I'm going to try it just this one time. So I tried it. Let me tell you, I was drinking shots. I drank like 7 shots, thinking that shit was nothing. That shit hit me. It's the worst feeling ever. Okay, like, you be turned up, like, when it first hits you. Like, it turned you up. I was so fucking hot. And you know I used to dance. I love to dance. Outside of me dancing, I like to dance. Like I like to dance. So I was just dancing. I was hot as fuck. But when I got home, it was over with. I never do it again. I never do it again.
What ended? Go ahead.
So if you see me in a club and you see a cup, it's probably cranberry juice or water. And if you see me get a bottle, it's not for me. It's for the people around me. So yeah.
Now, what ended up happening when you got home?
I was throwing up like a dog. Like, it was the worst feeling ever. Like, I feel like I was gonna die. I was throwing up like a dog. I couldn't fucking move. I couldn't even take my friend home. It was horrible. I didn't like it.
Now, you are 23 at this point
Mm-hmm.
of the interview and never smoked,
Mm-mm.
never popped any sort of pills,
Oh no, definitely no.
never sipped on any lean,
No, just Hennessy one time.
Hennessy one time.
Yeah.
And why for you? You did experiment with liquor,
Mm-hmm.
but why never experiment with any other sort of drug?
Uh, uh, I just didn't. I mean, I figured the drink wasn't gonna be nothing, but it turned out to be something because it was 7. But yeah, I never drink because well my mom don't drink or smoke neither. But I got sisters that drink and smoke, but my mom didn't drink and smoke. I probably just took after my mom and it just wasn't for me.
Now, when you're in the music industry, you're
Mm-hmm.
in the recording studio,
Mm-hmm.
how do others treat you, being that you are drug free?
They don't treat me like nothing, but it be so fucking. I ain't gonna say it be weird, but everybody be around me drinking and smoking, and I just be in the corner just chilling. Like, I just be chilling on my phone. Everybody else just drinking and whatever. But besides all that, I can get turned up. Like, I can get lit without a drink or a blunt. I can get lit. Like, my natural self is lit, so I don't need it to turn up or nothing like that. But it's kind of weird, and that shit stink as fuck. Like, I don't want to smell that shit. It stink.
Are you okay with people doing these types of activities around you, or do you have a policy where because you're drug free, you want others around you to be drug free as well?
I don't really care what nobody do because it's their business. And I'm kind of used to like people smoking and drinking because I worked in the club. So I had to deal with it, at there. So I really don't mind nobody smoking or drinking. I just don't do it. But since I haven't worked at a club like and somebody's smoking and drinking, like, it's like, put it out because I'm about to die. So I'll probably tell you if I can't fucking breathe because that shit stink as fuck, but besides that, I'm straight.
When somebody does offer you any sort of drug, how do you react to it?
I just be like, nah, I'm straight.
Do people tease you for that?
Nah, they just be like, how can you, like, how you do that? Like, they be asking me how do I not do nothing. And I be like, shit, I just don't. Like, it's not hard. I mean, for some people, it's probably hard because they probably going through trials and they probably pick up somebody, friend be like, bro, get high. You gonna forget about all this shit. So, smoke your blunt, take a shot or something, take your drink, or smoke a cigarette. Motherfucker, smoke a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? So people have their different situations that they go through why they might pick up a blunt, or some people parents or whatever might did it around them, so they want to be like their parents, or people around them want to fit in. But, you know, how they go.
You think growing up in a household where your own mother didn't partake in drugs, that was your influence not to?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think it had a lot to do with it.
And when you were growing up, were you in a single parent household or did you have
My
both
daddy.
parents in the household?
Uh-uh. My daddy, my daddy went to prison. So my dad was in prison for 10 years. And I just had my mom and my sisters.
What ages were you when he went in and got out?
I was 1, he got out at, I was 11.
And even though you haven't tried any other drugs, just that one time when you took some Hennessy and drank some liquor, have you ever been tempted or close to trying other drugs?
Mm-mm.
Is there ever a left out feeling? Everybody's doing whatever around you, but you're not partaking in that. Do you ever feel left out?
I feel like I don't really feel left out because, I feel like personally I ain't missing out on nothing that's, you know what I'm saying, stopping me from doing whatever else I have to do. So I don't really feel left. I mean, I feel left out as far as, oh, I don't drink or I don't smoke and they do that. So I'm going to sit over here and y'all huddle up and do y'all thing. But I don't feel left out as far as I'm missing out on something now.
Now, some people may use drugs as a networking tool.
Mm-hmm.
Might make it easier for them to network with others.
Mm-hmm.
They might feel like they're on the same wavelength to network with others because if other people are smoking and drinking and they're doing it too, it's easier for them to maneuver through. Does it ever get awkward in conversation or vibe when others are under the influence and you're not?
Nah, I feel like it get awkward. It ain't never got awkward for me, like, it ain't never got awkward for me. I mean, they be fucked up, like, people be so fucked up, they half of the time, they don't even know what the fuck they saying or doing anyway, so. But nah, it don't be awkward for me, like, because I'm so used to people getting drunk and high, so it don't be awkward.
What about a contact high? Do you ever think
I
you
probably have got a contact because I don't got a contact a lot of time, probably.
Now, go ahead.
Yeah, I just got a contact.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, has your drug-free lifestyle rubbed off on others? Have you influenced maybe others to be drug-free, maybe to quit a certain drug?
I don't know. People probably thinking like, maybe I should quit. Like, she don't do nothing. She ain't got to do. Nah, I don't think so. Because it seems like it's hard to stop smoking and drinking once you get hooked on it. Like, it's hard. It's like you damn near rehab. Like, you just smoked some fucking crack. It's hard for people to stop smoking and drinking. Some people got a smoking habit. Some people got a drinking habit. So, it's hard for people. I mean, they probably see me and be like, oh, that's good. That what's up. I wish I was like that, but niggas still smoke the blunt while you talking. So, yeah.
Have you ever met, so far in the music industry, yourself, with your personal experience, any other artists that are drug-free like you?
Down there, everybody smoke these days. If they don't smoke, they drink. They pop pills. They on Waukesha, like one man said. Yeah.
Do you take pride in that, being that you are drug-free?
Yeah, like, I feel good that I ain't got to. Yes, because, drugs make you look fucking old fast as fuck. And I don't want to be looking old. So I feel good that I can be turned up and I can have a personality and good energy without having to do drugs. Like, I can vibe with somebody. I mean, people, if you make it weird because I don't drink or I don't smoke, then that's on you. But I can still vibe and I can still do whatever you can do while you drunk or high. So, yeah.
Is that something that you promote on social media, that you are drug-free at all? Is that something that you talk about in your music, the fact that you're drug-free at all?
I think I said a line. What I said? I think I said something about being drug-free in my song with Young Dro. It's called Came a Long Way. I think I said something about it in there. I just got to remember the lyrics in my head. But, yeah, I think I said something about being drug-free in there.
My last question when it comes to being drug free, how has that been with significant others?
I'm.
The fact that you're drug free, do you want that in a significant other as well? Has that been a problem for you in a relationship?
I mean, I feel like I would love for the person that I'm with to not smoke or drink or whatever. But if they do smoke or drink, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't fault them for, or I probably still encourage them every day. You shouldn't be doing it, or I say something smart like, "Bitch, you was outside smoking weed," or something like that. Like try to bring it up so they can stop doing it. But I don't have no problem with. It depends on what drug. Like popping pills and doing lean, like that's just too much. Like, but just smoking weed, I don't like the cigarettes at all. But smoking weed is fine and drinking is fine, as long as you don't have a problem where you're not taking care of your responsibilities with your home and your family. It's fine. So long as you take care of your business, then you good to do what you want to do.
Never gave someone an ultimatum though?
Nah, I never gave nobody no ultimatum because I feel like anybody that I've been with, they respect me. So if they smoke, they don't smoke around me. They don't smoke in my house. They don't smoke nowhere around me. They go out to smoke away from me. So they show me respect. So that's why I probably ain't never had no problem with it. So, yeah.
And just for the record, have you ever been in a relationship with somebody that was drug free like you?
Yeah.
Have you noticed your relationships with someone drug free have lasted longer, have gone farther, versus somebody that is partaking in some sort of drug or that has no bearing?
I feel like drugs, I ain't never been no problem because I ain't really been with nobody on no strong drug besides weed. You know what I'm saying? Like on nothing serious, but weed and alcohol, like that's not really serious. But I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it have made a relationship better because they don't smoke or drink. I feel like the person makes the relationship better. Like the person make what you do shouldn't have an effect on the relationship. It's you. You know what I'm saying? The person makes it better or the person makes it worse. So, yeah.
But statistically, who you've been with as far as a significant other?
Which relationship, like if I had a nigga that smoked and then I had a nigga that don't smoke, which one was?
Which ended up lasting longer, are you going further in the relationship with? So far, just statistically speaking for you.
I don't really know because like I've been with somebody that don't. My relationships, I don't be in like, okay, I'm just gonna talk to you for 3 months, or I be in long relationships. Like everything is a year or better. So I don't feel like drugs had any to doing it or not doing it have any to. It was either problems in the relationship besides drugs. But I don't just be hop in a relationship. Okay, we just it's be like long term. You know what I'm saying?
But I understand that. But just for statistics, so far, what's been your longest relationship or you've gone
My
further
longest
with?
relationship.
Was it with someone
Matter of
drug
fact,
free
my
or
longest
somebody?
relationship. No, when we first started talking, he was smoking, and throughout the relationship, he had his ass had a panic attack. Like I don't know if he smoked the wrong weed or what. Well, he had a panic attack, so he stopped smoking the weed. That was my long relationship. He was smoking, then he wasn't smoking, but that was the longest relationship I was in.
And just curious, how long did that end up
lasting
lasting for?
I was 14 when I met him, and we really we still was talking once he went to jail, but yeah, you know how they go. Next.
And for time reference, it's September 2021 now. Curious though, how did that go?
Oh Lord, you know how I go. Next.